downfall of America into society. We're going to start off giving all praise and glory and honor to
YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, BaHaShem Rakakadash.
Double honors to our apostles and elders of GMS, the brothers that sincerely doing this work, and the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. And we back again, another Monday class lesson. And as you see, is the title, 40 Acres. It's a must watch. Jacob's Trouble is almost here. There's a lot of things going on in that movie. Cannibalism. Why you can't trust people when this shit hit the fan. All type of things is showing in that movie what's about to be happening pretty soon. And another thing, what they kind of showed in the movie, that the Lord is bringing the tribes back together. Matter of fact, we'll start off with the 2 sticks. Because that's happening. The Lord bringing the tribes back together. And then we're going to go into everything, any brothers got precepts, but we're going to start off with the 2 sticks.
I got
Ezekiel, what is Ezekiel 30. Right, yeah.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 37, and verse 15. It says, the word of the Lord, YAHAWASHI, came again unto me, saying, moreover, thou son of man, take thee 1 stick and write upon it for Judah and for the children of Israel his companions. Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel his companions. And join them one to another into 1 stick, and they shall become one in thy hand.
Exactly, and you seen that in that movie towards the end, when they was all sitting at the table. It ain't really spoiling anything if y'all watching. But you seeing that in that movie that the Lord is gonna bring us back together as a family too. And we gonna be straight in that day. My servants should eat, my servants should drink. No matter what type of things happen to us, we're gonna be straight. Cause nobody died. Everybody was straight. Everybody survived. That's the first movie. So,
you want to know something?
Everybody survived on that point.
And you can look at that as a spiritual thing too, because even though they was carnal, and the Lord still sit up and let all them survive, even that wicked ass woman in there. And it is a spoiler alert to some of y'all that might watch this, so it might still be a good idea. If you ain't seen it, just throwing it out there, because there's going to be some things that's going to be said.
Yeah, that's it. You got something?
Second Ezra 13 and 19. It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor.
No. You can go up with that. Go to 14.
This is the book of Second Ezra 15 and verse 14. Go to the world and them that dwell therein. What means destruction?
Yeah, a lot of destruction is about to come to this place. That's what it's showing you, man. We at the times that's about to come, man, it's about to be serious. It ain't gonna be time to be playing around. A lot of guys falling out, man. There's a lot of guys in GMS. I'm talking about even guys that been around, elder brothers, have been around for decades, falling out over little stupid shit, petty, simple shit, petty arguments. What should be able to be resolved anyway. We should be able to resolve it. That's why we got Matthew the 18th chapter. Talk one-on-one. Be able to resolve things, man. Because you got elder brothers that been in for decades that fell out. For one reason, I ain't gonna mention his name. We don't know what he'll do. Maybe he might come back. No, we'll see. But hey, man, you got the times we coming in. This ain't the time to be playing around, man. You gotta take it serious, man. And because YAHAWASHI is not going to play with us. So we gotta be on our watch. We gotta be on our job. And I'm hearing these guys in GMS that don't believe that the MOTB is the mark of the beast. So I mean, it's a lot of things. It's a lot of niggas amongst GMS, like they've been saying. But we'll see, man, Lord willing. But the Spirit always sometimes reveals something before it happens, because the older brother that did fall out, I recently saw a video of him like a month ago, and I saw something wasn't right. I thought it was a demon fucking with me, but I was like, something ain't right. Then a couple weeks later, found out we out to kill. So it's like, damn, the Lord will sometimes tell you beforehand, before a guy fall out, man. That's why you gotta have the fear of the Lord, man. Cause this second Ezra is about to come to pass, man. It's not gonna be no game, man. A lot of destruction is coming, man. So, hey, you brothers better stay grounded and rooted. Go ahead.
Verse 15 says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands.
And you saw that in that movie, that movie 40 Acres. That's why it's a must watch. You know, people that's tuning in should watch that movie 40 Acres. It's finally out on screens. You ain't got to go to the movies no more. But they took it out of a lot of movie theaters too, for the record. Because Esau trying to hide certain things. He don't want you to see certain things. That's why they be taking certain movies out, certain things out the theater, like they did with Birth of a Nation. When they came down years ago, they started taking it out the theater quick.
That turned the movie.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people went to go see it. The movie theaters was deep when it came out. But like 2-3 days later, it was out of all theaters. One of the certain theaters that was far out. And who gonna go watch it? And Esau ain't about to go watch it. Y'all putting it up north.
Yeah,
He
Esau.
took this one.
Yeah, like Esau don't give Jake no ideas to come up against him.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, you're not stopping prophecy. You can take shit out of movies all day. Prophecy's still gonna be fulfilled. And it's time is ticking for you. Still.
Mm-hmm. So it's no escaping.
The will of the Lord.
Exactly, because it has to happen. So you can do whatever you want, take it out the theaters. But they did it to this movie too.
That's it.
You know, trying to take it out the theaters. But I see why the Elder Malcolm wanted us to watch it. Very spiritual, a lot of things, and this is the time to be paying attention, man. Pay attention, man. We gonna come to the times where, hey man, you may see somebody coming to you asking for help. You gotta ride right past their ass, man.
Including as a woman.
Yep.
Yeah, don't think
Especially these females.
Yeah, don't think. Yeah, you get. And them times you can't be thinking with your dick.
Yeah, especially them, man. Come on, man. I don't care how fat the ass is,
Right.
big the titties is.
So you know people gonna use them to debate because they know guys are weak to them.
Oh, they see that pretty face.
Yeah.
Oh, she's so pretty. Oh, God.
And you know what? I thank the Lord for not having me with a woman for years because it makes you hard.
Yeah,
And it gets you used to not needing their ass.
exactly. Yeah, I'm glad the Lord let me clap a lot of females for a reason because I feel vulnerable. What the fuck I need from you? Because I don't need nothing from you. Only thing you good for is a piece of ass and bye. Because I became cold-hearted. I don't give a fuck about you.
A lot of these guys know these women ain't shit, so that's why they do that. They tell them what they want to hear, so they get the box. Okay, I'm done with you now.
Yeah, man.
Hey, you know, if I get something real quick for you, this is Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 15. See then that you
Hey,
walk
bro,
sober.
before you read that, when Ice Cube said, bitch come, after he got the box, bitch come to us, talking about, thought you loved me. He's like, I got what I wanted, bitch, and I beat it.
Yeah, man. And that's the spirit I'm in, man. Because, you know, hey, I had when I was first coming in the truth, my heart breaks with my son, mother. I was really lonely dealing with one woman. Even in the world, I was trying to be that one woman man.
Right.
Thinking that I'm being wicked, I gotta marry her. I was in that spirit because that's what the world was teaching. Like, man, I gotta marry this woman. I gotta be with this only woman.
Right.
I'm glad the Lord opened my shell to just say, fuck it, man.
Hey, well, you know, a lot of guys are like that, bro. Like, guess what? You women create the monster. You create these guys. These same guys you complain about, you created them, man.
Yeah.
So, a lot of guys' story the same. Like, damn, I fell in love. I was a perfect gentleman to the bitch. I end up paying the price for being that way. But I see they respond better to me treating them like shit. So I'm just going to do that for the rest of my life now.
Yeah, and that's how I am. I do that to my own wife, and she love me even more.
Yeah.
Cause I don't take her shit. Fuck you, bye bitch. I'm gone. I hit you up. I'm coming home when I feel like it. Fuck you, man.
Yeah, like that red hair I was dealing with. I was like, the door's always right there. I don't give a fuck.
Bye.
You can go right. Anytime you want, go. I don't need your ass. Peace.
Exactly. That's the spirit you have to be in. Cold-hearted. Fuck these bitches, bro. And they will get you destroyed.
That's it.
Seriously. And that's why y'all should watch it too. Fuck these bitches, they will get you destroyed, man.
And this is Ephesians 5:15. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil. And the reason I get that is because when you look at this movie, you know, you have a simple ass nigga in there, man, who ain't thinking about what he's doing. He's doing too much stupid. You gotta be wise and stuff. You got people telling you something. That's just like, if you take it and put it spiritually, you got the men of the Lord out here telling you to walk wise. He had his mom telling him to be wise. He was stupid. And that's that type of spirit that's going to get you killed in them days, man. Sitting up here walking around being stupid, being gullible to everything.
Say that word.
You know, that nigga was gullible because of that pussy, man. And just like the brothers were saying, he fell for the pussy. And guess what? He damn near got a lot of people tore off because of that dumb shit.
Yeah.
You know, but that's what it's talking about, being wise in the days to come. Now, hey, also being wise for us is being in this truth. That's point blank, period.
Exactly.
Being in this truth is going to keep us, you know, following the Lord, doing what the Lord tells us.
Because
you know?
this is real life. This ain't gonna be no happy reality movie.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, even though Target found out she wasn't a bad person, but she was still being used. Like, you know, that's not a fucking movie, man.
Yeah, she's still you.
Exactly. It's not a fucking movie, man. You gotta understand. These bitches will get you killed, man.
Oh, and she got a lot of motherfuckers hurt.
Yes, they was hurt, injured.
Yeah.
Motherfucker got bit. You know, I'm telling a little bit. If y'all on this channel, oh well, it's gonna come out. But yeah, motherfucker got ate, man. Literally almost got ate up.
Well, hey, guess what? Going back to Adam and Eve. Ain't Eve the reason why we in the situation we currently in now?
Yeah, man.
For the, you know, her listening to the serpent and took it that bullshit, false bullshit to Adam. He got weak. Now we predict, even though it was meant to be this way anyway, you know, because we had to learn what wickedness is. But the point is, we in this situation because first and foremost, the fucking woman.
Exactly.
Go ahead, bro.
And the scriptures also say, you know, prove a friend.
Yeah.
He was, you know, quickly just to trust her.
Exactly.
Everything she, you know, said and
Matter of
did.
fact, grab the scripture, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
And that goes into Ecclesiastes 12:10, which, you know, you never trust that enemy. You know, and your enemy could be, hey, Jake, women. It's just not Esau we talking about. It's just not the heathen nations. Hey, niggas in general.
You can't really, right. They the top of the list, you can't trust.
Yeah, can't trust their ass.
You can't trust 2/3 niggas. Hey, you
You're
gotta
gonna
follow.
see that if you see that movie.
Right, you gotta follow. Hey, a lot, you know, old wrestler Stone Cold Steve Austin. A lot of his points and models on point. He went by one of them called Trust No One.
Yep, see? You got that?
Yeah, because this book of Sirach 6 and 7 says, if thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him.
That's sure.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, that's spiritual too, because that goes not only with us being spiritual, you know, you got to prove somebody, but also that goes into that movie. That's why they sit up here and got that scripture. You got to prove people before you sit up here and just let them in. You know, and like I said, it's going to be spoilers in this
That's
movie.
how it's supposed to be anyway.
Yeah.
You know, like, you think we just let anybody in the house?
Yeah.
Hey, the Lord doing that with us.
Exactly.
He proving us all the time.
Yeah, man, we prove. Like first, how I came in, I had to stand on the other side of the line, like this young gentleman here, right now. He got to stand on the other side of the line. He got to prove himself. You know, he was able to get invited to the classes. You know, it takes time. Like the brother Miami, he been proving himself. You know, this is you supposed to prove yourself, man.
What was that? What's the dude? What's his name? Swift.
Yeah, Swift.
Yeah, that dude. He failed the test.
Yep.
See, because he was
They-
being proven. You know, he was like, damn, when I'm gonna cross over. The little that nigga know he was gonna cross over
The next
week.
week.
And he ended up going with
ITI.
ITR, missile fingers, you know.
Yeah,
which
man.
is beautiful. You can appreciate YAHAWASHI Shai for what's the word? Getting rid of the goddamn letter.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the fact that you can't make decisions on how you feel and how you know, basically emotionally react to things, man. You know, that's ultimately, you know, talking about, you know, this man character ultimately did, and he was moving ultimately basically his lust. That's how he was ultimately making his decisions, man. You know,
So you can't do that. You got go off logic.
Yeah, you gotta be logical in the times that we about to come to. Okay, and look, what Isaiah 33:6, wisdom and knowledge should be the stability. Oh shit, I'm just quoting. That's all good. You gotta read. Wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of our time, the strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord Yahweh is his treasure.
Yeah, so that people turn in. You go to the scripture yourself and read. It's Isaiah 33:6. Hey, like Apostle Kabbat said, man, you know, should read. Shit, I ain't gotta go there every scripture. Read for yourself.
But yeah, man, that's what's gonna get us through is the knowledge and wisdom, and that what it says, the stability goes into faith. So you gotta have faith. Then what's the ending of it? It says the fear of the Lord is the treasure. So you gotta fear Yahweh Shem Yahweh. So fearing Yahweh Shem Yahweh is gonna bring that wisdom, knowledge, understanding, which is gonna get you through these times that we gotta get through.
And that fear is gonna keep you trusting in Him instead of leaning to Esau and your flesh and shit.
Matter of fact, I did Proverbs 3 and 5. It said, well, matter of fact, it says, trust in the Lord with all thy heart and lean not into thy own understanding. And all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. So you got to trust in Yahweh Shem Yahweh with all your heart, man, all your mind. Simple as that.
What it says, Sirach, what it says, Sirach 37, it says, pray to the Lord that he direct thy way in truth.
Somebody grab it.
I got it right here. Sirach 37 and 15. And above all this, pray to the Most High that he will direct thy way in truth.
That's it. That's what we should be praying to the Most High for, man. We both be praying to him all the time. Here, you talking about guys. I remember Apostle Kabbat, he did a lesson on this a while ago. He said a lot of one of the main reasons why guys fall out is because they never pray to the Lord.
Huh?
They never pray to the Lord, man. They did not King David pray to the Lord and say, clean, what how it go? Take not thy Holy Spirit from you. That's one of the things you should be praying for. The Lord don't need none of us, man.
Nah, man. We just right now we when they get the scripture unprofitable service.
Yeah.
All we doing is doing our job, man. That's all we here for. Is to do our job, and Lord willing, we'll be elect. You know, because hey, I'm ready to get out this fucking body. Ribs still kind of fucked up. I was able to work out today. Now my one of my ears is clogged up. I can barely hear out of it. This shit pissing me off, man.
It's, that's Satan, always fucking. That's Satan always. That's how you know who true man was. Satan always be fucking with you. All the goddamn time. It's like, bro, you be like, man, what the fuck? Brother having anxiety issues, fucking health. Like, what the fuck going on, man? That's Satan. That's all it is.
Yeah, man. This shit investing. We ready for them new bodies, man. We tired of this shit, bro. If y'all ain't tired of this, man, something wrong with you. You're a wicked kid. If you ain't tired of this shit, you're a wicked. You're gonna be destroyed.
Yeah, because only somebody who's right wouldn't want to live in a society that's full of wickedness.
Mm-hmm. He gonna be trying to fight his best to get out of here.
Yeah.
That's the point of working out your own salvation before you trip. Somebody got that scripture?
Yeah, I got it. No problem, sir.
And when I read, I always think of one of the comedy show Chris Rock did. Like when he said niggas just want credit, shit niggas just supposed to fucking do.
Yeah.
He know Lord, this one war is like, come on, this is what you supposed to be doing any goddamn way.
And I was just watching, now that you said it, I was watching that interview, a little YouTube short clip of Carissa Shield.
Yeah.
And she was saying how being at the top is very lonely. And she said it's very lonely. She said, I do all of this for my family. I bought my mama 2 cars. I bought my father a car. I'm looking out for my sister's daughter, going to recitals and all of this. I'm giving all this money. She said, but it's still nothing. They don't even care about it. They still treat me like shit. And she said, and then the key point was But how you gonna get what you got if you're not working?
That's it.
That's the point. She worked for that. She worked to get to that position. Y'all not doing shit. So basically, all the help she doing, she got the money, and still y'all still ungrateful because they want the fame.
That's it.
They don't give a fuck about the money. They want that. They want people to look at them like, look at me. Look who I am. And all of that. And she really don't even give a fuck about that shit.
That's it.
You know? She just wanted to make the money to help her family.
You know, when the scriptures talk about that, I think you read further down, the brother just read Proof Friend said that they only, I forgot how it goes.
Basically, I got it right here for you. It basically talks about it's a friend is on occasion.
If it's on occasion, that's it, bro. You know, if you're only a friend, if you don't fuck up.
Yeah, she basically want them to make them famous. How?
Right.
How the fuck I'm gonna make y'all famous?
Right.
I mean, y'all getting the money. Y'all getting help. What else you need?
Right.
But they want to be famous. They want to be on TV. They want to be on talk shows. She basically want them she basically want them to do a reality show with them.
Right.
Basically. She ain't trying to do all that shit. She only thing she did was trying to help her family. And that's it. She don't really give a fuck about all that shit. She really don't care. It just come with it. But that just shows you that people don't give a fuck what you do for them. They give a fuck what you got. And that's what you're going to see a lot of motherfuckers hating on us when they start showing us that we them guys. They're going to hate what we got. It's too bad. We worked for this. The Lord gave it this. And them motherfuckers going to be scoffing in that day, like it says in 2 Ezra 16. They're going to be scoffing. Fuck. F the Lord. He didn't make me that way. Why me? Why me? Why I couldn't be like them? They're going to be hating this shit. Oh, fuck you.
What you doing in this time?
Well, you know, they ain't on the Lord now, man. So you had one nigga woman talking about suing parents. Why you bring me in this god awful fucking world and shit, you know? And, you know, the Lord don't know what he's doing. Why is all this wickedness going on? He's so righteous. They're just talking shit.
Yeah, talking shit, man. Look, we working for our salvation. And then we out here putting videos out here so you can do it. So if you we don't care about that shit, but the Lord is going to make us famous. And we don't care about it. That's the point. We just doing, matter of fact, go ahead. That's the perfect time for me.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 17 and verse 10. So likewise, when ye shall have done all those things which are commanded you, say, we are unprofitable
That's the
servants.
point, man. This is something you supposed to be doing every day. You know? Go ahead.
We are,
Yeah, because Romans
No, is that it? We'll go ahead and finish out there.
we are unprofitable servants. We have done that which was our duty to do.
Exactly. So we doing what we supposed to be doing. So we don't care about all that glamour and trying to get fame and all of that. That's gonna come with it. We just doing what we supposed to do, and all of that other stuff is gonna come with it. Like it says in Matthew 33 and 6. Matthew 6 and 33. Seek first the kingdom of the Most High power God and His righteousness. All these things gonna be added into it. So we know that that's gonna come with it. We don't care for that. We're just trying to make it. And then we people not seeing what's about to come, and we telling you, we're gonna be fucked in that day.
You know it is with 2/3. It's their money ain't want it now. They don't want to wait on the Lord.
Exactly.
That's all it boils down to.
And that's,
You can't just, you about to say, bro.
no, I was just gonna say that's why they're gonna get caught up in Jacob's trouble.
Yep. And that's why they like I said, now that we'll be stability our times, because that's for the man of the Lord. Why they gonna be freaking out. And now what the hell's going on? Because you've been lollygagging in the park. Jake all man, this fucking lounge right next to me. Every time brother drops you off, it's always a goddamn party going on.
It is. They be deep as hell.
That's all Jake want to be on the party, bro.
And literally, no, they be deep as hell. Or they have a church site room right outside.
Yeah.
Screaming out Jesus on the mic. Man, come on, man.
Yeah, I gotta hear all this shit.
I'll be vexed to it right there.
Right.
Like, well, I'll be vexed from times because it's a church literally across the street from across the street from my crib. Literally right there. And be all these people. I'm like, oh my God. If they're not having a funeral, it's a church.
Yeah. Well, you know, I look at it. Well,
taking my park in front of the house. I'll be having to park that. Now I gotta park down somewhere because they
take your house.
to park in front of. And then one time I had to tell them like, "Can somebody move the car, please, because I live right here, man." And they did do it, but it's like, damn, man, y'all don't even live here. It's y'all can park right here, right there.
Right.
Why you gotta park right in front of my shit?
Why I gotta go through all this bullshit? I gotta just pull in my park spot and chase your ass down, tell you to move.
Yeah, man, that shit be pissing me off, man. I be hating that shit, man. And it beat, you know, a lot of bitches, wicked, it could be some bad bitches, tight ass. I don't want to see that, because what if they got a man? It's like, damn, then, you know, my woman right here, now I'm extra vexed because I ain't trying to vex her too much, because, you know, she know I deal with other women, but she's like, I don't do it in front of her face to try to vex her with it. It's like, damn, now I'm getting vexed on so many occasions. This is why this place gotta be destroyed. And this is why that shit, and that movie 40 Acres is coming, man. It's coming to pass, and you people are going to see it. How did we finish on that? What?
Man, going back to that little part, second Ezra 15, you almost was done with that thing.
This is second Ezra 15, verse 16. It says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. The course of their actions shall stand in their power."
And that was a big thing too, man. They was invading in that movie, man. There was a lot of invasion in that movie, man. And that's gonna be, and that's gonna be one of the main things that's gonna be going on in the times that's ahead, man. You know, motherfuckers, when they ain't got no money, they ain't got no food, when they ain't got no clothing, when they ain't got no heat, when everything is running dry, guess what? They coming. They coming for your shit. You know, all the preppers, all y'all that got that shit stored up, hey, that's not for you. To be quite honest, it's not going to be for them. It's going to be for the elect crowd.
It is going to be for the elect. Not probably. I get that scripture that says the election put her on.
Well, yeah, they showed you that in the road. You know, the father's son came across underground, what do they call it? Bunkers. They wanted, whoever set that up, they wanted to join it, and they didn't know where to be found.
Yeah.
All that shit was still sitting there perfectly already put away.
Right.
No one touched it.
Right.
And just like in that movie that was on Netflix, that little girl, when she found that Leave the World Behind.
Yeah.
She found that whole house with that bunker. She pressed that button and went inside and all that shit.
She was looking for that one show.
That one show.
What was it, Friends?
Friends.
Yep.
They had a whole fucking Blu-ray DVD collection.
Yep.
Everything.
Yeah.
And also when it says, and going back to that verse 16, the question that action shall stand in that power, they shall not regard their kings nor princes. Like at the beginning of the movie, through the text, he basically described what ultimately led up to why everything was going through. You know?
And they ain't gonna, and then you got that king of Christian, that means they ain't up. They ain't gonna care about the military, they ain't gonna care about the cops, fuck governors, aldermen, fuck everybody, the president too. Ain't nobody gonna be giving a damn in that time.
Well, then they all come up against the current president right now.
Yeah.
Hey, it was fucking Robert De Niro scared President Trump. He's a fucking idiot. So they already talking shit about his ass right now.
Egyptian against Egyptian.
Yeah.
Hold up. Get that on the wire for the election. Put it on. They should store up. Y'all know what that is? It's a song. It's a song. No, I think it's a joke. It's a joke. Say, they should store up goods, and but the righteous, but the just should put it on.
I think it's a joke.
It's a joke. The just should put it on. Find that real quick. Bob shall be out. Oh, okay, Job.
Job 27:17. He may prepare it, but the just shall put it on.
Read up a little bit, like 2 verses, maybe one.
Job 27:15. Those that remain of him shall be buried in death, and his widows shall not weep.
They're talking about, the heathen one. They are weak. Go ahead.
Though he heap up silver as the dust, and prepare raiment as the clay. He may prepare it, but the just shall put it
are.
Exactly, the judge, so you stay correct. The elect is gonna get there. We gonna get them cut. It probably be some clothes we need, shit, some shoes. Damn, I'm outside too. Shit, and they brand new in the box. Find fucking J's or something. Clean, hey, cause they remember Moses and them was clean as hell. And they shoes weren't fucked up, nothing.
40 years.
4 years. And everything was still point.
Everything was still new. Motherfucker go in there, get the first pair of Jordans. I only had one pair in my life.
Yeah, exactly. Now I got 10 pairs. They all on my side. Go ahead, it's a little more. It's a little more.
The innocent shall divide the silver.
And the innocent divide, we gonna get in that silver and gold, man. That's coming to us. So everything Esau showing up, it's gonna come to us. Them are the times it's about to come in. So you gotta remember, hey, get the my service sheet.
I got it right here. This book of Isaiah 65:13. It said, therefore, thus says the Lord Yahweh, my servant shall eat, and ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, and ye shall be thirsty.
Exactly, man. The Lord gonna make sure we eat, drink, we gonna be straight. Like at the end of the movie, they was eating people. But you have people eating people. Grab, they get some scripture. That's coming, man. Cannibalism is coming to America, man. Whether people want to accept it or not, it's coming to America.
Yeah, because they ain't being rich for food around. So what's next? What's next on the humans?
You saw he just took a big bite out of his arm. I ain't gonna lie. He didn't even kill him. Ate that motherfucker like he was chicken.
It talks about that in 2 Kings 6 chapter. It says, let's boil your son today, and I'll boil my son tomorrow.
Grab the scripture. You know that.
Ain't one right now.
Let me finish this Isaiah 65. And it says, my servant shall rejoice, but he
I
shall
want
be
the
ashamed.
scripture swiftly, because remember the brother said not to go too long.
Yeah, not too long. But how many minutes we already?
32.
22?
32.
32, yeah, we about to be wrapping it up too. So we already passed the mark. Go ahead.
You finished that?
Yeah.
You know what I grab it. This is Lamentations 4 and 9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. For these pine away stricken for the fruits of the field.
Exactly, man. That's coming, man. These people are gonna die from famine. A lot of famine is coming. So what you think they're gonna resort to? Eating people, right?
It says, the hands of the pitiful women have sighted their own children. They were their meat in the destruction of the daughter of my people. When you look at that word, sight, it means to boil. You know, so here it is, you boiling your own kids. And in this movie, you're going to show, well, you know, hey, these motherfuckers are some real cannibals. They were going at it. It wasn't no boiling shit. Them motherfuckers were eating raw.
Yep, raw.
You know?
They had them in barrels. What she found?
Fingers and hands in the goddamn barrels.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You got some Aliyah?
Yeah, get the second.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
2 Kings 6:26. And as the king of Israel was passing by upon the wall, they cried a woman unto him, saying, Help, my lord, O king. And he said, if the Lord, if Yahweh Hashem outside do not help thee, when shall I help thee? Out of the barn floor or out of the wine press?
That was the point right there. If the Lord ain't with you in that time, you through.
Yeah, man. A lot of people are about to be fucked in this day, man. When this shit hit the fan, man. There's a Ramona.
Yes. And the king said unto her, What aileth thee? And she answered, The woman said unto me, Give thy son, that we may eat him today, and we will leave my son tomorrow.
Okay, bro.
So we killed my son, and did eat him. And I said unto her, On the next day, Give thy son, that we may eat him. And she had hid him, eat her son. And it came to pass, when the king heard the words of the woman, that he rent his clothes, and he passed by upon the wall, and people looked, and behold, he had sackcloth within upon his flesh.
Exactly, man. So hey, that's what happened, man.
So he was mourning.
Yep. The lady lied, said we gonna eat my son tomorrow. Let's cook your son. And then guess what? She hid us on. You gonna see a lot of that coming to pass, man.
Yeah, they go back to who you said earlier. They trust no goddamn body.
Yeah, but even with that, at Lamentations 4, what they say, at some point, she gonna boil her own son. And it's gonna get to that point too. A lot of them women gonna say, hey, you might have your son today, you might have him tomorrow. But guess what? You gonna go find that motherfucker be baking his ass.
Yeah, because you gotta see what type of predicament they was living in. Because if you jump up, you don't have to. I'm gonna just quote it. You know, they was eating dove's dung and donkey's head, man. You gotta understand the times that were coming. It says it's gonna be a time like never before.
Duh.
Well, you know, that movie Demolition Man, the ones who didn't take the MOTB, 'cause that was in the movie.
Exactly.
They lived underground. They eating rat burgers and stuff.
Yep, damn rat burgers. Damn, that's disgusting, man.
Disgusting
They turned it to Moab in a day.
Moab eat everything.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You ain't got nothing. Actually, I think that's pretty much.
Y'all probably covered everything. Y'all did, below the wife. Come on, I know y'all covered that.
Yeah. We didn't read it, but that's coming. Matter of fact, we close with that. You get it now. So we about to close it.
Matthew 24:13.
Oh yeah, so before you read it, bro, and that's going on now. I seen an old fucking video. This fucking Edomite posted it on YouTube. When he's in, guess he was a college student then. His friends went to a late night 7-Eleven. I don't know. They probably come from a party or something. This was like 1987, man. Going to 7-Eleven, you know, everybody just friendly with each other, man. The fucking cashier, friendly talking. People came in. We filming them on the camcorder, just having a conversation. You think that's going on right now? You go in the store, and nobody want to talk to nobody, man. You know, so that lets you know, man. You know, based off the times you in back then, and fast forward until now, man. You know, people already prove to each other now, man. You know, go ahead, brother.
Go ahead, bro.
Matthew 24:12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
Exactly, man. So all these things gonna be coming to pass, and a lot of people are about to be cold in that day. Jacob's trouble is literally almost here. Matter of fact, we'll close it on that one.
They would say because iniquity shall abound.
Yeah.
That's what's going on right now. Ain't the wickedness getting worse and worse by the second?
No.
Go ahead, bro.
Get that Jacob's trouble. We're gonna close on
This is
that.
the book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 1.
No.
37.
30 and 7.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, and verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
Because you read Matthew 24, it says it's going to be a time like no other, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead.
But he should be saved out of it.
Only ones going to be saved out is the elect.
Exactly. That's the heat. That's the heat we're talking about. Only the chosen is gonna get saved, and the elect is the 144,000. That's the one we're gonna sing in that song, and we're gonna join in. It's gonna be these women, children. You know, they basically join themselves into the elect to get saved. So there ain't no other way they gonna get saved, because really it's only for the elect. If the Lord wanted to save the 144, He could have. Because really we don't need them bitches.
Yeah.
We don't need 1/3. What the fuck we need 1/3 for?
Hey, like I said, Lord can stimulate all you nigger women, and the nation still be straight. They can just bring you back to another one.
Exactly.
Another nation.
Because the 144 is only men. 144,000 is only men. For all you fucking scoffers out there, ain't no fucking female a part of that. Simple. The only reason they getting a part of that because the Lord showing mercy. Again, they're gonna be that 1/3. Simple. Other than that, they could have all got destroyed. The Lord could have just kept 144,000, and we could have got women from the other nation. We don't need you bitches.
They're gonna be wives of the 144,000. It's not like you just doing something. No, you're gonna choose up on the man of the Lord. That's the Isaiah 4:1.
Exactly.
That's your role as a 1/3 woman. If you want salvation, you have to choose up on the man of the Lord. A prophet, about you outside.
The men do the choosing.
Yeah, she ain't choosing.
They don't choose nothing.
Shit, we gon'
choose.
Exactly.
And
We choosing.
Right.
And when you, cause the Lord gonna give us the spirit of discernment.
facts.
And if you don't make the cut, bye.
Yeah, because scripture say that a man should be more precious than fine gold. You women You're not the prize, man. You won't sit here, be high-minded, and think this and that shit now. But guess what? The Lord finna crush your goddamn pride, man. You're gonna find out the hard way. You're not the fucking prize, man.
That's right. But they ain't gonna be like in that movie, a bitch running shit. Fuck that.
Oh yeah, man. They always gonna throw that in there. It's just weak shit, man.
Tired of that shit. Man. It's always a bitch
That's the
running
first
shit.
thing that vexed me. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I was just thinking, I ain't say it out loud, but I was just thinking, they always gotta put this woman up on a fucking high pedestal, bro.
She is that damn raw. She doing all these jistle moves. Fuck out of here, man. That shit ain't gonna save you on that day when the dude's stronger than you. He gonna just throw your stupid ass.
Exactly.
But
Esau's a fucking faggot, bro.
pussy. But we gonna go ahead and close this out. We're a little over the mark. We're probably 40 minutes in now. So, hey man. So with that, we gonna give all praise and glory and honor to
YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, BASHEM HAKADOSH.
double honors to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work, and a few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. Hey, keep pushing and doing the work. Shalom on Baraka Thumb and Abba the Ball.
Above all.
Hey, you know,